And the rain keeps coming. What's going on, y'all? That was an interesting trip to the gym. I thought I was going to have to swim home. What's up, Corey? It's pouring down. It made me stay at the gym 10 minutes longer than I wanted. I don't know if that was. I'll pay for that tomorrow. I do want to mention this before I get too far into this. Touch a truck, May 4th, Martinsville High School, 10 to 2. SWAT team. There's going to be a lot of stuff there. I'm going to post stuff on that. Caleb Merriman's putting this together for a little gal. I think Indiana Weather Network's even going to be there with some stuff. So I'll punch that up again. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'll punch that out again before I get off here. But for starters, don't drive anywhere that normally floods because it's flooding. I guarantee it. It was pouring down rain and still is. Parking lots flooded, streets are flooded. So, Corey, it's got to be flooding out there by you. It is just pouring. Anyway, if you didn't hear tonight, Indiana Weather Network is moving to Martinsville. They're pumped up. They'll be able to set up. What's wrong with my phone now? I've got one good nerve left phone, and you're all over it. All right. 3 people on. Me, Corey, and somebody else. We have no clue who it is, Corey. Yeah, Bart back here's bigger. Yeah, I stepped out of my car, legs still quivering from walking, running, walking fast, and stepped into about a 4-inch puddle. I was like, yeah, that's the way this night's going. But anyway, it was a good night, actually. Indiana Weather Network's moving here. Zach's going to move in here. I have a big house and I live by myself. So we worked a deal out, and he's moving in. Indiana Weather Network's going to be set up in here. They're going to do our thing. We're going to do our thing. And then more often than not, we're going to do things together. They have a lot of community-minded people, including Zach, and they mesh well with us. So he's already getting involved. He's going to be in. He wants to be. Hello, Deanna. How are you, dear? He wants to be involved in the touch truck. He wants to get if they can, get their chase vehicle up here. And then he's going to try to be involved with the golf outing. So just a good bunch of people. And it's a win for our community. So, and it sounds like all of them want to move in this area. So you could have several members of their crew over here before it's over with. So that's a good thing. And they love what we do. Hello, Lily. They love what we do. They've been watching us for over a year. Corey and Beth, myself, and others at times. So it's going to work out. Like he says, I won't have to text him and wait on a return text. He can just yell it from across the room or however. How you doing, Lily? So that's going to be an advantage for us as a community. He's already talked to EMA, and we're going to keep introducing them. Try to get them in the parades and just get them out there. Hello, Wendy, and get them involved in the community. It's hard to turn down. The guy's a veteran. He's a good dude. This block right here is interesting. Now you got Ike, myself, and Zach, veterans living. There's Mr. Gilbert. 3 veterans living within 100 feet of each other. We're holding our own over here, Carl. We're solid. So, but yeah, excited for that. It's going to be big for us. It's going to be big for them. Look what the cat is. Logan Byram's in, isn't he? Look what the cat Lily. He sneaks in every now and then and says a funny, and then escapes. Lake Baker and now Lake Windy Coon is forming. I'm telling you right now, if you're driving anywhere in the country roads and they flood normally, they're going to be flooded. Be careful. Turn around. Don't drown. Don't put yourself in a position where FD, EMTs, or somebody has to come save you. Don't be silly. Can't believe you're still up when I stopped by you is halfway through your fifth. You know better than that. Hello, Anna. Now, they'll believe you, Carl. You've seen the same amount of liquor in them bottles for a long time, buddy. No, I've had a show since you left, and I went to the gym, and now I'm starting my second show. I don't have time to drink. I don't have time to do anything. I'm going to crawl to the shower here in a little bit, and then try to sleep before 1 o'clock, and then what's up, Mr. McKee? And then be back on. Hey, I've got a fundraiser idea before everybody. Don't be going anywhere. Corey, don't be leaving. I got a good one. I'm going to try to get back in here at 6:30 in the morning. I slacked this morning. Jim. GYM, not JIM. Nice try. Ease up, Command Sergeant Major. I'm already calling him First Sergeant the way he's been walking around here over the weekend. So start calling him Top. Top, what are we doing now? Hello, Courtney. How are you, dear? But yeah, it was a fun night with announcing that. And then the gym, it was me and one of the other dudes on the treadmills, and you could hear the rain pouring. And I was like, it just means we have to stay later. So, hey, didn't court. Car washes by Kevin. No, I'm telling you right now, and I told this to Courtney's group, Sting. Car washes, they may look fun, but that's a lot of work for a return on investment. That is not a good fundraising idea. I'm sorry. Unless you got 60 kids or 70 kids, no. It's a lot of work for a little bit of cash. Not a good fundraising idea. No, I was on the treadmill and I got to thinking, Ryan, you might know, McKee, what's one of them, I want to say drug dogs. What's one of them drug dogs run fully trained? Hello, Samantha. Is it 25? Isn't that what I heard? How's Courtney tonight? He didn't even say hi, did he, Lily? He just ignored you. He just ignored you. And you even acknowledged your older brother. You mean like me? If I took my shirt off, we'd make more money? This is Sports Time After Dark, and we need to go to the other page. I don't think you'd make a damn dime if I had my shirt off, Carl. I'm sorry. Not at this day and age. Not working. But anyway, I got a fundraiser. I got a fundraiser in mind for something like that. I agree, Carl, 100%. I don't think you'd pull any money out. You wouldn't get much scratch on that. There'd be people like, here's $30 for the car wash, and here's a 50 if that dude over there put his shirt back on. You wait, tomorrow night, I'm calling you from the gym. Where you at? Where you at? But I'm going live from the gym and calling out Carl. He could run rings around me. He's still in decent shape. Anyway, Indiana Weather Network's moving here. Don't forget, Touch Truck's coming up May 4th. Morgan County Touch Truck in honor of Kiera. Caleb, Caleb Merriman's putting this together from the Morgan County Sheriff's Department. FYI, I got tickets laid on for both those on the baseball. Forgot to take. What are you talking about on that, Carl? Did you bring him in here? What tickets you talking about? For the fundraiser? I need to do a fundraiser where you got one of them vacations to Florida for spring break next year, so I can stow away. Have you got those? Did you deliver those yet? Or are you going to give them to me and get out? I don't know how we worked. I don't know what we worked out on that. What's up, Eli? I got to come in here when I get back from the gym because if I go in my bedroom and sit down, I'll sit there and stare at the ceiling for a half an hour. I swear to God. Mailed them to them. They got their dates. Okay. So it's done deal. You said got tickets laid, and I was like, Carl, do we need intervention here? I think we turned over. I think all the money but one person's been collected now for Gabby. She stopped in here tonight right before I went live with the doggone it, Princess and Queen for the fair. She stopped in and picked up the last little bit that I had here. So no, she hasn't because I got to get her some. I wonder if she knows that. I think I got 120 coming from Porch Time. Unless we already did that. I'll check. Anywho, that's all I got. It was a fun day. Had a good show with the Queen and the Princess Court and Daphne. It's good to have Chloe in studio again. She hit me in the face with the pie at the fair last year. Carl, did I tell you what they did with that money? I was told that $4,000 of that we raised when I got hit in the face. Remember when I got hit in the face with the pie that you were a part of? Hello, Valita. They took 4,000 of that and gave 1,000 to 4 different students for scholarships. So it was worth getting hit in the face with the pie. It's the one at the fairgrounds. So I thought that was pretty freaking cool. Hello, Valita. So $4,000 of that. I know. So now we got to top it. And I'm not getting hit in the face with 2 pies. So is that that cream pie that I got hit with? I was like, dude, you should have gave me that. Let me take that home. It was good stuff. So we got to figure something out. Fair's coming up too. It's 4th of July is like the 4th, and the fair starts the 5th. There you go. You're a good man. I don't care who you root for in basketball. You're a good man, Carl. Just find me a vacation for spring break next year because I'm stowing away. Somebody be like, look, I got my ticket. Just make room in your trunk. I got some underwear, gym shorts, and a few T-shirts. I'm good. That's all I need. Just you won't even hear. I'll sleep on the floor. You won't even hear from me. Just tell me what day we're leaving, and I'll be back in my spot in the vehicle. I'm going. I'm not waiting around. I'm not messing around anymore, Carl. I need a vacation. And if I go, I may not come back. Quiet night. Yeah, Weather Network. Zach wouldn't mind that. I guarantee. He's a good dude. When we're out and about, when you see him out and about, and he's going to be down here before too long. He's a veteran. He's military. He's Army. Go up chat with him. He's very, very community oriented. That's what I liked about him from the get go. And passionate young man. I can tell you that. He sat in here with just me and him one night, and he was telling me about the Jacques, about what happened at McCormick's Creek, where he tried calling, and nobody would answer, and they were probably taking cover. But he said that bothers him. Stuff like that bothers him because he knew what was coming. Jacques is what was on his name at Culver's on the order. Jacques. Anyway, anybody got anything, comments, questions? Don't forget May 4th. Don't forget our golf outing. I wonder if you can get him in. And I texted him. I said we were working out details, and I said one stipulation: you got to ditch the black and gold. And he said, "No way, house divided." I'll get him down an IU game though. He'd probably enjoy that. But don't forget about our golf outing. We still have room for sponsors. What's up, Robert? We have a few team spots left. And it's getting down to nitty gritty. We can only do 36. That's the most he can handle. excuse me, that's up, I think, 6 teams from last year, and he can't get any more carts. So we're maxing him out. 11th 23. How you doing, Robert? Got my Insomniac group on now, right now. Can't wait to for all of us to... That ain't happening, bud. Didn't win the title. If you'd have won the title, I'd have done it. Golf gear. Oh boy, I'll have you and Otis, and Zach, the Goss boys. Yes, I did. I did it right here, Wendy. I popped that sucker out with that pair of scissors I was digging at. It was a little slither, and it popped right out, and I finally got it. Clean as a whistle. There's Rick and Debbie. Yeah, we'll have all you, I already agreed. Ricky's trying to rope me into wearing something hideous during the golf outing now. I can't wear a runner-up shirt, bud. I'd take this off, but I think I'm still sweating from the gym. Gives me time to think there. I like that. I go there and I think, and I already got a fundraiser idea. What's up, Dalton? Or something I got to keep to myself until I figure out something. Got to get with Brighton or one of them. I got to call Brighton tomorrow. He's probably up, but he's probably on the street. Brighton, if you're listening, text me. It'd be a good deal. Oh, is tomorrow Thursday? Is that correct? It's the longest week of the year. Hello, Connie. I'm just on here playing around now. Let me see something. Yeah. Thursday. Tomorrow. It's Thursday here in 35 minutes. I'll make it. Tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m. I don't even know who I got coming in tomorrow night. What's up, Jake? Hold that thought, Jake. I want to see who I got coming in tomorrow night. I think I got a few days off coming up. I asked the boss. No, I got a meeting at, I'm off tomorrow night early. We got the RD production meeting over at Art Sanctuary at 7 p.m. That's right. And Friday, no show as of right now. And Saturday, no show as of right now. I think, no, Caleb Merriman's coming in, I think, Friday. So that's what it is. So coffee with Kevin tomorrow morning, and then probably a wrap-up show tomorrow evening. And then Caleb Merriman will be in Friday night. I think it's what he said. I got it somewhere. I got it stored somewhere. So good. I like staying busy, but every now and then. This morning I was tired. I'm not kidding you. I hit snooze probably an hour longer than I should have. What's going on, Jake? You're awful quiet. You're scaring me. Had Doc Applegate in last night. And he's very intelligent and very, just gives you the straight answers. If you weigh 220 and you want to lose weight, and I told him what I was doing. Not that I weigh 220. I told him I was doing 14 to 1,500 calories a day. I just got back from the gym. How about a fundraiser to help the students' lunch money, kind of like the former Lunch Angels? Anna, I think someone's already doing that, but I'll look into that. We helped last year, and that'd be something to look at for the start of the school year too. He said, "How long did you put in the gym prep?" I think I went 30 minutes on the treadmill. I'm not pushing it though. I went 31 minutes on the treadmill tonight. I was up a minute. I'm not pushing it, believe me. I don't want to get up sore totally where I can't walk the next day. You're welcome, Anna. But I'll keep an eye on that. Someone always mentions it, brings it up to me, and lets me know. Now I lost my train of thought. Doggone it. That's what happens when you get old. Oh, Doc Applegate. He said, increase your protein, but adjust. That's a good man, Jake. Adjust your calorie count so it stays close to the same, around the 1400 to 1500. But he said, if let's say you weigh 260, basically you got to eat 260 grams of protein a day. 220 grams of protein a day. If you want to increase weight and muscle mass, increase your calorie intake and your protein intake off of that. It's that simple. I have had a long day, Connie, but that's all right. Sleep will happen when it happens. So I have to increase my protein intake ridiculous numbers while maintaining my calorie intake where it's at. So I'm starting to work on that. Hello, Angie. That's not going to be easy. I'm like, I got to eat like 30 eggs tomorrow morning or throughout the day. So I'm going to work on that. See the results. See if that helps usher in results a little bit. That's a lot of damn eggs. I'm supposed to, I'm going to have to snort that protein crack for my weight. That's what I told him. I said, dude, I'm going to have to bathe in it. Hell, the Epsom salt, put that protein in there. I'm going to get in that bathtub with protein. But that's what he said. Wade Garrett says he get all the sleep he needs when he's 6 feet deep. The classic movie. Yes, he does, doesn't he, CB? 30 eggs. Don't walk behind. Eggs don't affect me like that, though. When it's not deviled eggs, that's a totally different ball game. Corey, how much protein do you take a day when you're really working out? He told me that number last night and I about fell over. I was like, what do I do? Butcher a hog every day? He said, hey, you asked. I was like, I get it. I'm going to need me some chickens. I'm going to turn this back room into a chicken egg factory. I'm going to need about 100 chickens. But I mean, it made sense. The more you get into this, the more it makes sense. Hello, Deborah. So I got to increase my protein intake. He basically told me you need to eat more and keep your protein or calories left. But he said that's where he said they get the protein drinks now with almost no sugar and very, very, very low carbs, like 30 grams of protein. I was like, okay, I'd have to drink like 4 of those on top of what I'm eating. He said America's horrible and on protein intake, and I got to think. Well, see, I mean, I'm basically maybe a little bit more than you on protein, but no sugar and water. And the only vice I have is I put cream in my coffee, a little bit of non-dairy. That's it. Now tonight I got the protein bowl from Subway instead of going the two beef patties only. And I'll switch it up. That protein bowl's good. It's got a lot of protein in it. It's basically, if you've not been there, tomorrow night I'll get one and I'll take a photo. Yeah, but are they pricey, CB? The protein bowl at Subway is your sandwich, but it's in a salad, and you double the meat, and then you go spinach and onion, and I go spinach, onion, black olive, and banana peppers and bacon, crispy bacon. Got to be crispy. And I put some, and okay, my other vice tonight was a peppercorn ranch dressing because I do like the peppercorn ranch. But that was it. And I ate my eggs for breakfast. So I know my protein was up today. I don't know if it's where it should be. Not any more than the other protein drinks. I have to get one of those. Premier, what did you say? Premium protein drinks. I have to get one of those and try it because they're normally taste like sand. That'd be a bucket of sand. But if you can supplement that and add that to your daily total, look at Angie, you'd be over 100. You'd be at 110 if you hit the 80 plus 30. And they're only about 30 in a, aren't they 30 in a container, CB? Basically, right around there, something like that. So I'm going to try that and add that to my total and see what it does. Throw away a little whiskey in it and it tastes great, right? What's up, Joe? 30 grams of protein, right? No, he complimented me on what I was doing. Fairlife is the best. Where do you get those? It's got any sugar or carbs in it? He told me that I shouldn't count the carbs as much as I do because I'm getting like 6 carbs a day at the tops. A little more tonight with the dressing. Hello, Steph. Too low FPS. I can't stand that. That's not my fault, Facebook. That's your daggone internet. I am low though, 35. It's gonna stick a little bit. There, it's going back up. Which I don't get that. My bill's paid. My internet's solid. I'm supposed to have fast internet. And it wants to slow down. How you doing, Steph? Yeah, I gotta increase my protein. Nope. Oh, it's where can you get it at though, Ange? I will tell you this, and this is what I told him. Must be right. Blood don't know where it's supposed to go. Nope. Um, I told him, I said, the minute I start doing this, the minute I go off sugar and carbs completely, there's no snoring. I sleep through the night. I don't have to get up and take a pee. It is what it is. We're all adults here. Um, I don't have to take any Tums. I just go from after school field trip to see the Shrek musical with Smith Fine Arts Academy. We saw it Bloomington. How was that, Stephanie? Fun? Uh-oh. What's bad? I tell her I'm up. Corey, she's sending me messages. Funnies. Beth, we're online. Where you at? But I told him, I said, no Tums. I sleep through it. And I feel better overall. When I do this, my joints don't hurt as bad. I said, so I can tell instantly when I stop putting the foods in my body that cause inflammation and cause the bad stuff. And he said, then stick with it. He goes, stick with it until you plateau and then reevaluate. Okay, so it's okay. I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to try to increase my protein, stay below 1,500 calories a day, and stay low carb, no sugar. Sam's Club. Best price, go Walmart, Meijer, before you buy in bulk. Try them before you bulk. Okay. Of course, they take like chocolate milk. You're talking his drink there. Corey, I'm going to need you to come push me. Just push me towards the stairway. Or I can wheel my chair to the door and crawl the rest of the way. That's funny. Chocolate milk. That's see that I think I'm cheating there. I'll try it. I'll try it. The protein's got to increase, but I got to stay below my threshold of 1,500 on the calories. I think I've went over twice in a week, 2 weeks. What's up, Nathan? Because I went to Culver's, and if you've not tried the chicken, no kidding. He said he's got Lake Baker already. If you've not been to Culver's and tried the chicken strips, good gosh, I don't know what they put on the outside of those for the crispiness. The chicken's phenomenal, but the crunch is just. I was like, okay, I can't even come in here because I'm gonna want those every time. I had a smash burger though. Used to know iced coffee. See, it sounds delicious, but I can't get it. I can't get too deep into that. I don't want to spend a lot of money on it when can spin it on a salad, chicken and beef and whatever else I want. Eggs. I can't wait for eggs already in the morning. I crave them now. Like, I gotta have them. And I'm telling you, I stop at, if Hardee's is busy and I don't get my low carb bowl there, I go to White Castle up in Canby. And I get the sliders, no bun. Delicious. 3 for $7. So basically 3 eggs, some bacon, and sausage. Nathan just picked up some cookie dough premier shakes tonight at Sam's Club. I can't wait to try them in the morning. Sounds delicious, Nathan. How many is it? 30 grams in that also? The only thing that scares me about you getting thinner is the Speedos may come back this summer. You're damn right. I'm not afraid to stir that coffee, Jake. Does Fairlife come in pumpkin spice? Ha, 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 ha. Has a pumpkin spice shake in the fall. That's what we're talking about. I know, Jake, if I get thin with all this charm, it's going to be bad. I don't know what to do. 30 grams, 160 calories. That's not bad at all. Not at all. I could drink 2 of them. I could drink 2 of them a day and have 60 grams of protein on top of about the 100 that I get. I'm still less than what I should be. But I'm getting there. How many grams of protein in an egg? Is it 5 or 10? Might have to increase my egg total. I didn't know what to try those. Corey. 7 grams per egg. Okay, I was close. You're right, Facebook famous. Next up is the Bachelor. Now I started to type something out tonight. I'm proud of you. Eating healthy is so hard. It is. It's mind over matter. I don't mind because it don't matter. Is the way I look at it. You've got to get in that focus. Is what I was telling him last night. And if I stay in it, I'm good. Once I get out of it, though, it's hard to get back in. Extremely hard. So that's only 21. I might have to go 4 eggs to get it close to 30 in the morning. But I got a piece of sausage and 3 or 4 pieces of bacon. Thank you, Stephanie. I just try to stay below 1,400 to 1,500 calories a day right now. If I can do that, I'm fine. Until I plateau, and then we'll figure something out. We'll go a different route. But I'm not pushing it in the gym. I'm not killing myself. I'm not tired. I sleep my 5 hours a night. Except today I was tired. I think that's because the weekend was so long. I'm good. And if I can do it, I'm telling you right now, anybody out there can do it. Because I hated exercising in the Army. We'd run 7 miles and everybody's like, "Hey, that was a good run." I was like, don't talk to me again till later today, please. Next day, 7 miles. I despised it. See, if you just do the meth diet, you can stay awake. Oh, yeah. No, I couldn't. Chipotle's open now. I seen that. I meant to say that. Chipotle in Canby. Saw that they were open. I drive right by there every day, coming and going. Jake, I couldn't do it, buddy. I'm afraid you know who would come back and be in my room when I got home from work with a big taser. He'd enjoy that too much. Nope, I have a goal. I want to run good and... Exactly, Wendy. I want to do a Spartan run before checkout time. And that's my goal. If it takes me a year and a half to get there, or 2 years, so be it. But I want to do a version of some Spartan run one time. We used to do those in the Army all the time. And nobody had anything like that. And then I get out, and 10 years later, these Spartan runs are awesome. What? You and I both would get her, yes, 100%. I'd take Qdoba as a million times better than Chipotle. On a low carb bowl? On a protein bowl? I'm gonna spill the beans. The last sloppy meal I ate was with my daughter Shelby, because she's like, "You want to come to Greenwood and have dinner with me?" And I hadn't left work yet. I didn't have a show as a whole. Okay, Nate, I understand what you're saying. So she goes, "Do you want to go get Cajun?" And I know there's a Yats in Greenwood. I was like, "Can we go to Yats?" She's like, "Yeah, that's what I want to go." Dude, I had some etouffee and some red beans and rice. I could go there I'm glad we don't have a Yats or anything. And that's not really Cajun. It's as close as you get. It's fast food Cajun. But if we had one of them here in town, it'd be like, Kevin's going to try to hit 400 pounds next week. He's going to flatline, but he's going to eat Yats every day. I could eat it every day. Good stuff. And Yats is one thing, but if you go south and you actually eat some Creole and Cajun food, you'd be like, okay, Yats is not Cajun food. It's as close as we got. Zydeco's is pretty good. I just have a tough time going in there. Out of the way, and I don't like the parking down in downtown Mooresville. How long have I been rambling? 37 minutes. I thought I'd be on about 10 minutes and go to bed. Try True Cajun will clear out the system. It's better than I ate it when I was stationed down in Fort Polk, Louisiana. Jake, I went from the mountains of Germany eating. Do they have gumbo on Yats? They have. I think it's on the menu every now and then. I know they got jambalaya. I know they got red beans and rice. I know they got etouffee. So I'm sure the one we used to have one in Avon, and we would hit it for lunch every now and then. And I'm pretty sure I got gumbo there. But when I was stationed down there, Jake, we ate it every night. The greatest thing I ever saw was this bar we went into, and there'd be 300 soldiers in there and owned the bar, and they had pits of fire with boiling crawfish on them, and they'd scoop them out in a bucket. What was the place where you could just eat the peanut shells and throw them on the ground? That's what you did with the shells of the crawfish, and you drink beer and eat crawfish till you're sick, and then you went back to the barracks. Yeah, they know how to eat down there, and it's all spicy and it's all freaking good. Abby Worth, how you doing? I can live off of red beans and rice and etouffee and gumbo and jambalaya. It's good. It's so good. We go to Panama City every year, and this place closed to where we stay has some killer seafood gumbo, and this stuff's just phenomenal. I wonder if they're down there thinking, man, I want to go. What up, Abby Worth? I wonder if they're down there in the South thinking, man, I can't wait to go up to Indiana and get some meatloaf and mashed potatoes and gravy and some green beans. I don't see it happening. Man, I can't wait to head up here and get me a baked tater, some steak. Yeah, Abby's and corn. There you go. I'm sorry, corn of any kind. Um, yeah, Abby's up late tonight. What are you doing, Abigail? No, they're down there saying, "Hey, I can't wait to come to Indiana and eat a pork fritter and a coney dog." They don't call their coney dogs. Yeah, she heard it from Zach till Thursday, late Thursday night. They don't call them coney dogs, and they're different around the states. So yeah, next spring break, when y'all going south, I'm stowing away in a trunk. I'm telling you. I'll take my iPad. We'll go live from the beach, and just leave me alone. I'll just go. I do want to say Abby has been doing it. She has been doing a wonderful job. Um, she stayed in touch with Zach and myself um, during the whole eclipse, and everybody else. What's up, Jeff? Everybody else that she had to. And I went up there twice, and she was having meetings. One time, a massive, looked like a class, and then the first time, she was having meetings with people when I went in there. So, but twice she stopped by and seen what we were doing, just checking in. She's a worker. Her and Emily have been doing a hell of a job. And that's what I said. 100%. You guys, they can complain all they want, but I sat in the same meeting. I sat in the meeting you did, that you had information passed down from you from above. I sat in one other, and they are Snorefest. Oh, I know, Jeff, isn't that good stuff? But exactly, Abby. But you were given the information. You put a plan forth. City went with it. The county went with it, and everybody else went with it. And that was to do the best we could if we were inundated with people. Not saying it would have worked. Probably wouldn't have, because there's no way you can offset or prepare for what could have happened. But we were covered up to a point. And then nobody shows up, and everybody's like, stupid, fear, out of fear everybody did that. No, it wasn't out of fear. It was out of information given to us. And if they wouldn't have done it and we would have got inundated, the same people, what are they getting paid tax dollars for if they can't help do any better than this? Whatever. Vote them out. And I even said this. I said, I can get the voter registration, find your address, and see if you've been registered to vote. And I've done that. 100%, Jake. And that's what we were prepared. And that's all you can ask for. That's all you can do. He had ambulances and fire stationed all over the city in case it was needed. People don't even think about that stuff. So it worked out. It worked out for the best. And you know what? What we got out of it? We got an internet. We got a social media news, our weather station, moving into the number one source of media in the county now. We're right here together. Yeah, I agree with that. There's quite a few people. So if we wouldn't have had the eclipse, if we wouldn't have had room for people to come down here, Zach and them wouldn't have been able to made it. They fell in love with the community. This is their third time down here, and now they're moving down here. So that's our gift from the eclipse. And these late nights, he might be trying to sleep, and I'll be in here being like, you ain't sleeping. We don't sleep. Not only do they have to worry about the eclipse stuff, but Lot didn't know what was going on Abby and deploy her people to Monroeville and small hazmat deal. See, stuff like that never gets mentioned or said, and everybody wants to complain. I get tired of it. And I get hate mail, and I'm just like, dude, go outside with your family. Everybody's off. Go outside, enjoy. I don't care where you're at. Go enjoy the day. You want to go to Cedar Creek? Go to Cedar Creek. There you go. 2 different families came from Chicago. Watch from your yard. That's cool, Steph. Got to enjoy a beautiful spring day. Family and friends. Cookouts. Hanging outs. I know it, man. He's got the Abby for Governor t-shirt on right now. What? He's a good man. Giving credit where credit is due. I'll ride this out to about midnight, and then we're going to call it quits, kids. Then I'll go lay in my bed for an hour. Watch paint dry. Abby is happy where she is. Abby, you're hilarious. Hey, Zach said you got a hold of him. Did you implement? We'll talk later. I'll message Mari. Hey, don't forget. Maybe you should try melatonin. I barely take ibuprofen. I'm not taking it. I just don't take stuff. May 4th, Touch Truck, Morgan County Touch Truck in honor of Kiera. This is put on by Caleb Merriman. He's a deputy sheriff of the Morgan County Sheriff's Department. This is going to be a fantastic day at the high school. There's going to be so much stuff there. Any of the Weather Network will have their chase vehicle there. They're trying to get it there. There's going to be SWAT team stuff there. There's going to be fire trucks, police cars from all over the place. This is going to be a fantastic day for this little gal. They're getting her a custom-made deputy sheriff's outfit. So don't forget, May 4th, I will hit this every time I come online. And also don't forget our golf outing. Ta-da! We need sponsors for holes, and there's only a few spots left for teams. Don't forget that. That is April 27th. That is a fun day. I'm telling you now. That is a very fun day, and we have a ball. I don't play, despite what someone said online. I play one golf tournament a year, and that's for the high school football team. That is a fact, Jax. May 4th, Touch a Truck. Be there. Support Kiera. Caleb Merriman. He's a good man. He's doing that. Jake, are you guys bringing one down? Abby's going to be there in the EMA vehicle. She's going to let you touch her truck. I just volunteered her. Caleb sent me the layout so I know where our fire truck is going to go. It needs to be huge. That little's going to be so happy. Yep. It's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. I'll be there in my porch time car. You guys can touch it if you want. If you touch it, you got to wash it. Good deal, Jake. I want to get my porch time car wrapped. I don't want to get another vehicle and get it wrapped. The big lightning bolt thingy on the front of on the hood, or what is it? Communication tower. I'll get to it. I'd have to freaking give DG a lifetime sponsorship to pay that off, though. Boy's making some money down there. He does great work, though. Unbelievable work. I am trying to work out something for my morning show with Subway/Dairy Queen. We might have gift cards to give away for trivia. I was talking to Mr. Wolf tonight. I got to get a hold of him. He was excited. I was too, because I was getting me a Power Bowl. The Power Bowl. We're down to 8 folks. Who's 8 on here? Jake, myself, Stephanie, you still on? Who's on here? Check in. I want to see names. I want to see who it is. Watch somebody will run. I'm not typing my name in there. We got 9 now. Jake, Stephanie, Abby, the rap he did for the fire. Did you see that? Was that phenomenal? Wendy, Jake, Stephanie, Abby. Angie's here. Connie's here. All right. Diehards, I love it. I love it. If I'm awake, you're awake. No, I'm teasing. Yeah, the raps for the fire trucks were insane. DG does excellent work. Well, if I could afford it, I'd have him. I'm serious. I'd go get a vehicle. I'd go get a new vehicle. Say wrap it. Put a porch. But the bad thing about it is, you drive your vehicle with your name all over it. Joe's still here. Says she's listening. Dies. Does that? Oh, wife's listening. Does that count? Sure, it counts. Jeff's here. That's funny. Do it. But the minute you get that vehicle and you're wraps in that vehicle, you got to hit every stop sign. You got to go the speed limit. You can't be cutting anybody off. You can't be road raging. You can't be doing any of that. Somebody with a phone and a camera will nail you. Because I was like, the other day, someone did something stupid, and they start shouting obscenities at me. And so I almost told them they were right, Jake. I almost told them they were number 1. But I was like, I got a sticker in that back window that says porch time, and I think I'm the only car in town with that sticker in the back of the window. So I was like, better behave. I didn't want to, but my gosh. I was like, you wait till I find that car park somewhere. I'm going to go up and give them what for. I didn't. They's driving like idiots. That's when I'd pick up the phone. Where are you at? Oh, I can't talk. We're getting ready to kick down the door. Oh, whatever. It is, and good publicity, bad publicity, still publicity. I get it, but I can't do that. I didn't post on it though. I just shut up. Just shut up and cussed under my breath for 5 miles down the road. It just irritates me though. Come on. Come on, if you come flying up on me and I'm above the speed limit in the slow lane because nobody's on the road, and you come flying up on me in the fast lane, and then you decide to throttle down for no reason and park in my blind spot in the fast zone. No, I didn't make a post on it. I don't like doing that. And then you stay there. And I'm like, dude, you closed on me like you was going to a fire, and then you park in my blind side and run the same speed limit as me. So what do? They just goofing. Yeah, right. I slow down. What do? They speed up. I'm like, good. Then what do? Slow lane, slow down. I was like, I'm done. Heck, we have red lights and sirens, and I get past the highway going on a call. Nobody can. And that is truthful. I've up there in Avon, I've been caught where you can't go anywhere, and you just got to sit tight and let the emergency vehicle get around you the best you can because you got nowhere to go. But there were people that will refuse to get out of the way. And I'm like, dude, at least make an attempt. Turn your wheel. Show them that you know they're there. Nothing. They sit there like it's no big deal. I'm like, if that's your family on the other end of that call, you better hope to God that they make it there on time. Rude people. Rude people. It happens. One of the maddest I ever seen Tim was, I was with him in, it was like 1 or 2 in the morning, and they get a call at Morgantown, some B&E over there. And, of course, there he goes, lead footing it. Lights on, sirens on, and we get about halfway there. And this dude's just driving down 252 like he owns it. Wouldn't get out of the way, going around the corners. Wouldn't slow down, wouldn't edge over. Nothing. I thought he was going to cease going there and pull them over, and it was going to be it for them. I have it in the car cam, but people doing it all the time. They are the ones when they get called asking what took them so long. Oh, Karen, right, exactly. Night, Steph. I know not all of us can stay up and go off of 4 hours sleep, so we'll let you slide this time. I need to go to bed. Take that melatonin. I've never taken that stuff. I don't take that stuff. When it's time to go to bed, my body will tell me, bedtime. I'm still about it. Oh, Jake, he was fuming. He was fuming when we got to the call. He's like, you watch and see where they go when they come by here, because it was right off 252. I was like, who? And he goes, that slowed us down. I was like, oh, boy. This is going to be a never-ending saga here tonight. But we didn't. I think they turned off before they got to us. But he was fired up. He was fired up, and then there was one time we were on the interstate going northbound. And I forget what we were doing, but he was in uniform. And somebody passes us. And they pass and they get over, and they start running the speed limit. Because I think they were like, well, I'm going to get a ticket. Then they take off. Oh, yeah. I can imagine that. Then they take off again like Mach 7. And he's like, are you kidding me? So he flies up on him, lights on, pulls him over. They got a kid in the car, and he is just wearing this guy out. Are you that damn dumb? And that's mild. And so he didn't give him a ticket, but man, he wore him out. Just wore him out. And I was like, God gets what he deserves there. I couldn't do his job. I didn't have the demeanor. There's no way I would, I'd be in trouble. I'd be in trouble. That's for sure. 12:03. We still got 9. Still got 9 on. Had to remind him a lot about his body cam. Yeah, I'd always say something to him. I was like, hey, you know you're recording everything you're doing now. I know. I didn't do anything wrong. It was fine. We used to have a good time. Late nights, especially on nights I couldn't sleep. Where you at? About 3 blocks from you. Come get me. Give me a minute. Yeah, he could be a complete ass though at times, and I'm like, man, you're just. But he cut him slack. He cut him all slack. That's why they loved him, because they respected him. He gave him all several chances every time. I couldn't have done it. I'm like, dude, you're going to jail. I'm sorry. Going to jail. Going to the Gray Bar Hotel. May 4th, if you're on and you're new to the stream here, which I doubt you are, Morgan County Touch Truck. It's at the high school for Kiera. Caleb Merriman's putting that on. Do not forget about it. That's going to be a fun day. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff there. Yes, he was respected. A lot of cool stuff there. Don't forget that. A lot of cool stuff. And then don't forget about this for golf outing. Still need teams. Still need whole sponsors. Not many team spots left. You want in, you need to get in quick. Matter of fact, I got another check right here for Bethany tomorrow. I think that's going to put us over 30. So we got to be getting close. 6 or 7 more, and I think 2 are accounted for. So maybe 4 or 5 teams at the most left. But we need whole sponsors. We can always use whole sponsors. It's free, but bring a canned good to the pantry. Oh, yes. I'm sorry, Jake. I forgot to mention that. Thank you, sir. Bring a canned good. Got to bring those canned goods. That's part of it. Let me get off here for a minute. I don't know what's going on. Something's going on with my phone. Don't be leaving me. Don't leave me. I gotta get back to it. I can't believe you guys are still awake. You're worse than me. You going to bed, Joe? You calling it quits? There you go. I'm with you there, Jake. I'll be up at 3:30 a.m. to go to sleep, but my head wakes me up at 5:30 most of the time. Yeah. I don't sleep a lot, maybe 5 hours. I'll go to bed at 1. Get up at 5:45, 6 o'clock. That's like today, I was like, snooze. 6:15, snooze. Oh, it's 7 o'clock. Better get up. Hey, that golf outing's a blast. We have a blast every year. Every year we've done it, we've had a blast. Had a blast. 4:45 rolls around quick. Joe will be there at the golf outing this year. He's not bringing in a ringer and look, I can't make it, Kev. But I got a buddy going to play in my spot. Guy went in and shot like a freaking 68. I hear you, Winnie. I'm on shift tomorrow. Allegedly, we all do sleep recliners all day. Freaking fireman, I tell you. Hey, you don't have to preach to me. My ex's dad was Perry Clear Creek's chief for decades. And I'd go down there and hang out with him. He's laughing. Joe's laughing, but he knows that's the truth. His team went in and dominated last year. The year before that, McGill came up from Jasper, and he had a whole team of ringers. They had a guy that could drive the ball 400 yards, a guy that could hit any iron on the thing, and they had a guy that could putt. I stayed with him 6 holes, and it was insane. I was like, where did this guys come from? Mike was like, oh, we came here to win. I was like, yeah? You think? It's a good time. Otis is going to have his golf ball launcher that you can buy to use on one of the holes, on one of the par fives, which will be hilarious. You got to watch for people in front of you because that thing will launch it. You're not going to outdrive it, I guarantee it. And I think we'll have close to the pin on one par five and close to the hole on a par three. Right. There you go, Jack. Jake. Connie said a no here. It's got to unhide it. Daily driving the golf cart. That'd be fun. Arthritis sucks. It's painful at times. I love listening to the doc last night. He picked up a few tips. Yeah, Brandon is extremely intelligent. And he always gives sound advice. I just hate it because he just stabs me in my soft spot every time. I can't. He's like, dude, you got to do this, this, and this. Doc, you're killing me. Very intelligent man, though. Very intelligent man. It's quiet. It's quiet now. It's not raining. 8 people on. 12:10. 12:10. There's still 8 diehards on. If I had coupons to give away, I'd give them away right now. We do a trivia. A trivia. I've got May for Culver's, but I got to wait till May for that one. Abby must have went to bed. She checked out on us. Jake, you got on her nerves, and she checked out on you for calling her out. Oh, payday tomorrow. Wow. That makes the day go better. I need about 2 paydays a week, though. That's the only issue. I'm holding on. Watching the time click. I bet she deserves a praise. Yes, she does. They did an outstanding job. Like I said, I was there at 8:30 in the morning, and then back at probably 5:30 at night, and she was still there holding class. One meeting when I got there at 8:30 in the morning, and then when I got there in the evening, it was packed, like completely packed full of people, all from all agencies, Mooresville, Martinsville, county, state. I was like, what is going on? No, we took our leftover gather round, and Jade down from gather round, they shot us a good deal for food, and I'm weekly on that, Wendy. They shot us a good price. I think we got 20 burgers, which they were doubles, just plain, nothing on them, and then we got 10 hot dogs and 2 pounds of pulled pork. We had leftovers, but they were still hot because they're in that container. After 4 hours, they were still warm. They were still warm to the touch. So we took them up to dispatch and dropped them off. They had a building full all night. So it was a good deal. That's a good spot for it to go. They certainly deserved it. A lot of people deserved it, but we wanted to make sure that it didn't just go to waste. Oh, now I can't get back. I hate this. I hate this about my phone. You bump the wrong thing and it just takes you out of it. I ignore Keaton. He just wants to run it. He just wants to have fun. But he's got to understand that I can have fun on that page, but don't bring that over here and do that crap, because I can't do that. He knows it. So we got 200 plus businesses on this page that they wouldn't put up with that for long. We're dwindling. We're down to 6. Bumping the wrong thing can definitely ruin things. Oh, I know that. And I've worked too hard to get this. We're closing in on 20,000. 20,000 people. We're under a flood warning till 8 a.m. Not surprising. The National Weather Service put that out, Jake. I'll share that to the page from somebody's site when we get off here. Now, it's no doubt we're flooding, because it was freaking nasty. Yeah, now we know why I was left. And I bet you Zach and them's already they all probably crashed. I bet you got alert though. You see it coming though. As hard as it was raining, I was at the gym and you could hear the building for 10 minutes just pouring. I was like, oh great, flood. Well, what to do? Call it a night and try to go to sleep, or just hang on a little bit longer? I'm trying to say there's 7 of you still. I think it's hilarious. It goes down to 6. That's down to 6, down to 5, then I'll go back up to 8. Corey and I did this one night, stayed on all night, and then gave away breakfast sandwiches at daylight. It was on a weekend. We talked all night. Just talked on air. Raffled off stuff every now and then. I think it was for a cancer weekend. Back to 6. Morgan County's under a flood warning till 8 a.m. Don't drive somewhere where you know it's normally floods. Please, please, please use your head for something other than a hat rack. Because then you get the fire department involved, and EMTs, and water rescue, and you're putting them in danger. And all you gotta do is turn around. We went on a crash down by Legendary a while ago from hydroplane as she went over the ditch on the west side of the road. The water in the ditch was up to her window of her SUV. She was fine. She just shook up. Local or out of towner, Jake? That's scary, because you can hydroplane at 20 miles an hour on just a little bit of water. I've been running 70, and I started a hydroplane. Bloomington. Wasn't one of my kids. That's all that I'm more worried about. I haven't heard from them, but I'm pretty sure I'd have heard something by now. Well, we got 7. Back to 7. Lucky 7. Can't call it quits now. Now back to 6. All right. Y'all getting tired. Right. That'd have been scary, getting trapped like that. What was your, how long did it take you guys to get there? 5 minutes? You guys just right down the interstate at that point in time, aren't you? 7 minutes, truck to person. Good night, Deborah. Worry about the bus is full. Yeah, that's a concern, Connie. Seen something great Monday night. Oh, we'll never witness again. Two families come together for community. Awesome. 5 minutes from my house. Where was that at, Jeff? Where was that? Monday. 6 hours, about 6 from the station, I believe. I believe that. That's hauling the mail though too. All you gotta do is get going down that hill. You don't realize how big that hill is until you're standing in the city and you look out and you see how high the cars are. And compared to what it used to be when we were kids, you couldn't see them like that. Now you're like, holy cow. That's a pretty good grade. Oh, I see what you're saying, Jeff. I'm sorry. I am getting sleepy now. Monday was phenomenal. I didn't. It's a big hill now. I didn't know he was doing it. I was at work and I get a text. Kevin, I've been down there 3 times and I fall in love with that city every time I come down there. I'm moving there. I'm searching for houses right now. I was like, are you kidding? He's like, nope. Can you help me out? And I was like, gave him a name of somebody. And I said, have you talked to them? He said, no, don't know them. I said, hang on a minute. I'll get their number. I was like, wait a minute. 2,500 square foot home, live by myself, got empty bedrooms. Hey, what about this price if you want to come here and we can just make it happen here? Are you kidding? I was like, nope. Let's make it happen. He goes, okay. Let me talk to my crew. Done deal. Done deal. So they'll be down here. They'll be down here pretty quick too. Oh well. We'll have some fun with it. Got the grunge look tonight. Where's my? So I'm trying to. All right, y'all. I'll wait 9 minutes. 9 minutes and then I'm done. 12:30. We'll call it quits. We'll call it quits at 12:30. I think that's fair. I'm gonna send a text and say, Bethany, where are you at? Good night. My eyes are getting heavy. Angie's checking out on us. Good night, Angie. Get some rest. I'll pay for this tomorrow. My outfit was making me sweat today. Trust me. It's okay. That's why I wear it. It's not a fashion statement. Anybody find any mushrooms, berries on? Oh, we're gaining supporters now. This is awesome. So, how many avenues will be used for the community? Doors open that wasn't expected that quick. Exactly, Jeff. You're gonna have to go. What's the coffee IV tomorrow? Yeah, I admit that. Corey's in bed. He's worn out. That's funny. What's up, Spencer? Granddaughter found 5 today. They're out there. Now they may need to dry out a little bit. My feet are still soaked. I come out of that gym and stepped in water, and then I stepped out here and stepped in water, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" Oh, they're dogging me. Hang on. Just makes them stay fresh longer, right? Corey and Beth are dogging me in text. I said, I'm still alive. They're like, go to bed. 6 hours till coffee with Kevin. I know. I know. Nah, whatever. All right, y'all. Well, nope. Got 6 minutes. I said I'd stay till 12:30. This rain now. We just need a couple good days of sunshine. Oh, it'd be the thick if that happens. They'd be real thick. Nothing better than a good mushroom, though. Good mushroom sandwich. Fresh out of the frying pan. This week in the sun, the warmth's coming. Is that what they're saying? I hadn't even looked. When you got weather friends, that's like, now I just text him, anything happening in the next few days? Nope. Yep. Rain, nothing big. Maybe some thunder showers. I'm like, okay, good. I'm not going to dig. That's advantageous for porch time. Of course, talking to me. Hey, is that Baker or Beth that just typed? There are only 6 people on. They're watching without clicking on. That's what they're doing now. They're laughing at us. Who is it? Who is it? Which one of you doing it? Hang on. I'm gonna see if I can get it without losing my feed. We are laughing at your text. Saturday's open day Little League. Yeah, that's right. It might be Beth because they're both dogging on us. Now there's 5 of us. Yep, I got to cover the parade. They asked me to do the opening ceremonies, but I'd like to, but I also need to go to work. And I don't want to stay too long in town when I can just cover drive the parade, and then jump in my car and head out Blue Bluff. That'll be fun, Jeff. That'll be fun. Now I'm getting tired. 12:26, 4 minutes. If you hadn't heard, May 4th, Morgan County Touch a Truck for Kiera at the high school. I think it's 10 to 2. I'll post something on it tomorrow. I've got a flyer up that will show on air, which it's this flyer right here. Caleb Merriman, deputy from Morgan County Sheriff's Department, is putting that on. Going to be all sorts of fun stuff there. Please support that. Bring a canned good as like an entry fee, if you would. That'll be fun time, Jeff. And then also support our golf outing. It's the Deputy Tim Coriel Porch Time golf outing. We still need sponsors for holes, and there's only a few spots left for teams if we're going to do it. Whoever gets your money in first. That's all I got. I got 3 minutes, and I'm calling it a night. And I'll be back on at 6:30 in the morning. I can't miss 2 days in a row. I caught hell all day from people like, where were you at in the morning? Sleeping. Snooze button. That's when I slept in, and now I'm wide awake at still going at 12:30. Oh, it won't take long tonight, though. Y'all been fabulous. 5 or 6 of you hanging on all day, all night for an hour and 20 minutes. Woohoo! And I've really, all we've done is just shot the shit for an hour and 20 minutes. I'm dedicated to my people, my porch time people. Dedication. Hey, Jake said that the National Weather Service issued a flood warning for Morgan County till 8 a.m. Turn around, don't drown, don't put yourself in a position where others got to come save you and put them in harm's way. Be smart. All right, y'all. Hate to do this. Been fun. These late night chats after the gym gives me time to relax and get off my mind what's on my chest. Love you guys. Appreciate all you guys staying up and hanging out. Please watch Roads in the Morning. Exactly, Jake. It's a good 45 minutes. You guys get some rest. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. The best 50 minutes of the day. Yeah, my phone's dying, so I got to go anyway. 15%. Love you. Talk to you in the morning.